Before we start, I knock the frequency down and turn the gain up a little bit, because it's a bit harder tissues to get through. So that's what I do straight away. Take the frequency down, knock the gain up, and bring the focus down.
Yeah, you want to ideally try and get 2, 3, and 4 in the image. So just take your depth appropriately there too.
So I've taken the frequency down to 6 to 10. Focus is there, and the gain up a little bit, yeah.
So you just get your
You can see now. You can see right down here, right down through the joint space. Or should I say up, because that's the soul, isn't it? So it's right up here. So if it's dark, the energy's not getting through. So there's 2 things you can do. Take the frequency down, which will give you more penetration, and then turn your gain up. So so if you see a dark image, that's the first 2 things you should do. Take the frequency down, turn the gain up.
Should we just play around with the frequency here so you can see as we're going down frequency it's going brighter, and as we go up frequency it's going darker.
Yeah.
So you want to have so that's why I want to have it low, because you just got a bit more.
And then obviously, if you've been looking at something superficial like the wrist or the hand, you're going to need a gain setting like that. So when you put it on the sole, where the tissues are a lot denser, it's going to need more emphasis of the returning echo. So you just turn the gain up, because obviously you have to keep adjusting the controls if you move in different body parts.
The other tip is to kind of dorsiflex your MTPJs a little bit. Be careful not to apply too much pressure, but I just use the probe to just line them up a bit better. If you're going to go for that Mulder's click, if one is slightly more plantarflex than the other, then you're not always necessarily going to see it. And it is quite valuable information to look for a Mulder's click while you're doing your investigation performance, because again, sometimes you just can't see it in much of anything in that view until you dynamically test it. So there you can see in the third web space the tissue is moving up and down, but it looks quite hyperechoic. There's no hypoechoic anechoic areas in there. Nothing popping up and over. It just looks like normal grey matter soft tissue moving up and down, and there's no click associated with it. You can't see any evidence of anything suspicious there. And then I'll just scan a little bit proximal and distal. They tend to sit quite proximal, generally speaking, so that's the place to look at. But just travel longitudinally from posterior to anterior a little bit, but kind of focusing around the met heads here, and all the while I'm just squeezing and squishing and interrogating the spaces. And then if I'm satisfied with the third web space, I'll just try and keep that in the middle of the screen. Then I'll usually check the second web space too. And on any given day, one will see something different to the other. So, but Mortons I found them difficult when I was first scanning, for sure, and I still do. I don't think they're the most easiest thing. I think if you're a master of Mortons, I think you can pretty much do anything.